Hey everyone, today I'm talking about something that used to drive me crazy every time I sat down to watch a movie at home. You know that moment when you press play, the room fills with sound, and suddenly your whole system sounds like it's running out of breath? Yeah, that was me, until I found the Marantz MM7055 Power Amplifier. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't just another amp sitting on the shelf. It's a 5-channel beast designed to handle the demands of modern home theater without breaking a sweat. I've had it powering my system for a few months now, and honestly, it's changed how I experience movies, music, and even gaming. Let me walk you through why this thing feels like a game changer without actually using that word. First off, the power delivery is serious. We're talking 140 watts per channel at 8 ohms, and it can handle 250 watts into 4 ohms if you're running a demanding setup. That means no more distortion when the bass drops in an action scene or when the score swells during a dramatic moment. My old amp would start clipping and sounding harsh, but the MM7055 just keeps going, clean and controlled. It's like giving your speakers a steady diet of power instead of forcing them to run on fumes. And speaking of control, the build quality is top-notch. Marantz has been doing this for over 60 years, so they know their way around an amplifier. The chassis is heavy, the knobs feel solid, and the gold-plated terminals make a real difference when you're hooking up thick speaker cables. I've had issues with oxidation before, but with these terminals, connections stay clean and reliable over time. That's not something you think about until you're constantly retightening wires or dealing with crackling sounds. The cooling system is another thing that impressed me. A lot of amps in this class run hot, and if they don't have proper airflow, they'll throttle their power or shut down altogether. The MM7055 comes with a dedicated cooling unit. Seriously, it's not just a few vents. The fan kicks in when needed, but it's quiet enough that I don't even notice it during movies. That means I can run this thing at high volumes without worrying about overheating or performance drops. Setup was straightforward too. I'm not an audio engineer, but I had this thing wired up in under an hour. The manual is clear, the connections are labeled, and the whole process felt intuitive. I plugged in my front speakers, surrounds, and sub, powered it up, and boom, immediate improvement in clarity and dynamics. No need to tweak settings for hours, it just works. One thing I really appreciate is how this amp handles multi-channel audio. Whether it's Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, or plain old 5.1, it distributes power evenly across all channels. I've noticed a huge difference in surround sound imaging, voices feel more centered, effects move smoothly around the room, and the whole experience feels more immersive. It's not just louder, it's more precise. I've also used this amp for music, and it's surprisingly musical. I stream high-res audio files, and the MM7055 delivers a warm, detailed sound that's easy on the ears. It doesn't overpower the vocals or make the bass boomy, it just lets the music breathe. That's a big deal if you're like me and switch between movies and music often. Now, no product is perfect, so let me be real for a second. This amp is big and heavy, like, I need help lifting it heavy. If you're setting up in a small space or on a weak shelf, you'll want to plan for that. Also, it's not cheap. You're paying for Marantz's reputation and build quality, so it's an investment. But if you care about sound quality and longevity, it's worth it. All in all, the Marantz MM7055 is a powerhouse that lives up to the hype without needing the hype. It's reliable, sounds great, and makes every listening session more enjoyable. If you're tired of your amp holding you back, this might be the upgrade you need. Check the link below if you want to see more details. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.